So we're recording now, so.
All right.
All right, you ready to go over the questions then?
Yeah.
Sweet. Just every other one like last time?
Yeah, like what? I can do 2 questions, and you can do the other 2 questions.
Okay, that works. I'm just opening up the quiz.
All right.
There's the quiz. All right.
All right. Well, the first one, which of the following is the primary use for national income accounts? I chose the first one, to analyze the environmental cost of economic growth. To me, that sounds about right, but I don't know. What do you think?
I actually chose the third one. While I go back and study a little bit, the national income accounts, the differences are they like the public, the government, and like the business one. Let me pull up the reading.
Number 3, to measure changes in the value of production, income, and the economy.
Yeah, that was a little more difficult for me for all of them. That was one of the more difficult ones, but I gotta find the right section. Yeah, so if we go to section, the approach, right at the first paragraph after the learning objective 7.2, it says, to determine GDP using the expenditure approach, we add up all the spending on final goods and services that has taken place throughout the year. National income accounts use precise terms for the types of spending listed on the left side of figure 7.1. So the national income accounts are the personal consumption expenditures, the gross private domestic investment, and then the government purchases and net exports. That's what I was thinking it was. Is that what you got for national income accounts?
Yeah. Can you show that on your screen?
Yeah, I can start sharing my screen. Do you want to look at my PDF?
I just want to look at. Well, actually, I just want to look at the chapter.
Yeah, let me share my screen real quick. Let's just gotta load. For some reason my computer's slow when it runs Chrome. It's still working.
It's all right.
All right, here we go. Pop-up came up. Let me choose a screen. All right, sharing it. Can you see it? Awesome. So it's just right here, this paragraph right here, this sentence right here, really. This paragraph.
You're at a pulse. Okay.
It's not a direct answer, but I feel like it might be the better option. But
yeah, I mean, they're measuring it.
Yeah, I don't know though. I mean, I don't know if it's the environmental cost because it's a national income accounts. I think it's gonna compare the different types between the personal, the private, and the government. So it's probably the second or third one. But I don't know about the first or fourth. So
I don't know. We can just try one of them, and then we'll see what we get after you submit it.
Yep. All right. So number 2.
Number 2, it says the GDP is the market value of resource, all final goods, consumption, or all output produced and accumulated over the years. I put all final goods and services produced in an economy in a given year.
Yep, that one was pretty clear to me. So
yeah, because like it has to be in the country. Like if it was out of the country, then it wouldn't be considered a GDP. Even when, I know, like, even if it's a foreign country, but if they, as long as they make it in our country, for example, then it's our GDP.
Yep, that makes sense. So I'll take 3 and 4. So 3 says to avoid multiple counting the national income accounts, and I chose the first option. Only final goods and services should be counted. So it's
That's what I chose as well.
It's not going to be intermediate. It's not going to be the primary, intermediate, and final, or both final and intermediate. So 4 says subtracting the purchase of intermediate products and supplies from the value of the sale, the final products determines the amount of, and I put value added from the economic activity.
Yeah, it took me a while to get that, but I got that's what I chose in the end as well.
Okay. All right.
I just got an email from Vonda. She's asking if we're still here.
Yes, we are. Do you think she has a link? Do you want me to try to send it again?
Yeah, I guess just send her a link.
All right. Okay. Well, she'll be here. That'll be good.
Did you get her?
I sent it to her.
All right, sounds good.
See if she shows up here in a minute. So we can just hold off and wait off to start on 5 again when she gets here.
All right.
Now, did you get the invite when I started the Google Hangout? Like I put in yours and Vonda's emails. Did it send you an invite or?
I got an invite through the Google. I was waiting on the Google Hangout, and it just like it was ringing, and so I just answered it, and just took me to this right here, to Google Hangout.
So that's how you kind of got in.
Yeah, I didn't get any link or anything from the email to click on.
All right. Let's see. All right.
What did you choose for number 5?
5?
Yeah.
5 I chose the expenditure approach and the income approach.
Yeah, I got that as well. That's in the textbook.
Yep. She hasn't replied.
Did she just send that email like a few minutes ago?
Yeah, that was like just a few. So I don't.
And you sent her the link, right?
Yeah, I sent her the link. You want to see about sending her like a message on chat or something?
I don't know if she uses her Google account that much. She says she uses her Hotmail, and
She probably needs to be in an email to get there, right?
yeah, I was thinking, could you send a? Did you send a link to the email that she sent, or?
Yeah, I sent a link to the email that she sent.
All right, then I guess we can just wait for like I don't know, like 2 minutes or whatever. If she doesn't respond, then we can just have to move on, I guess.
I'll send a message to her. Okay. I just sent the message.
Hope she gets it. She doesn't. Well, I don't have much time. I got stuff to do tonight. A lot of
No,
homework
me
to
too. I'm
do.
not, sit and wait forever, but I'm fine. How are your other classes going and stuff?
No, they're not that bad. They're pretty good. Just starting to take my first tests in most of my classes and stuff. Lots of no, yeah, lots of tests I'm starting to take. What about you?
They're going good. Just trying to keep up on that and work. And my manager's actually gone for 2 weeks right now in Europe, so I'm kind
Oh,
of
really?
taking care of work right now too, and having new trainees and stuff. It's fun.
Nice. You said you work over by Progressive, right?
No, it's right above Ace actually,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
called First Light Energy. So yeah,
I've
that's
been
pretty good.
passing by. I've been actually like passing by the area quite a bit lately. Like last night, I just passed by there because I went to Arctic Circle.
Yep. I still don't have anything back from her.
I say we just move on if that's the case. I mean, I don't want to leave her alone, but if she can't get it working,
And she's not replying or anything, so yeah. We just
let's just. I say we just no. Let's just move on, I guess.
just keep going, and if she jumps in, then that's great. If not, then
Okay. All right. Number 6
yep.
says the GDP deflator or price index equals. I chose nominal GDP divided by real GDP, which is the third option.
Yep, that's what I had too, so seems good.
All right. Then number 7 was the base year is 2005, and the GDP price index in 2004 is 92.0. This implies that I put the output in 2005 was higher than in 2004, the first option. Well, actually, it'd be price. It wouldn't be out, but it would be price.
Prices, yep.
It'd be price in. It would be the second option, wouldn't it?
That's what I had. I want to almost revisit that though, just because I wasn't too sure on that.
Mm-hmm.
Is that here under the expenditures? No.
No, it's going to be in
It's the
price index.
nominal versus real, right?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be that.
Okay. So the question is, the base year is 2005. The GDP price index in 2004 is 92. This implies that so it's saying 2005 is 100, 2004 is 92.
Which means that 2005 has a higher price, right? Or no, not. Oh no, it doesn't have a higher price. It just has a higher. I don't remember. I remember is that if it's below 100, because the 100 one is the base year. Whereas if it's above, let me see, if it's gonna be above 100%, 100 for the price index, then that would make it to be at a higher unit. And if it's below that, it'll be a lower unit or price as well, from what I've seen. I don't know. I mean, that's what I was able to figure out in the reading, was that prices were higher. Prices were higher when over the base, and lower if it was under the base.
Inflation, but they also might just be saying if we understand the concept, though.
Yeah, I think that's the concept though, is that if it's going to be, if the price index is below the base year, then that would make it to be prices are higher than then prices are lower in that year with the lower. I don't know. I'm getting confused, but
I think it's correct.
I don't. Yeah.
I think we're just confusing ourselves. So. Yep. All right, so let's go.
Basically, all right, the second choice, right?
Yeah, prices in 2005 were higher than in 2004.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. Number 8 says, in an economy, the total expenditures for a market basket of goods in year 1, the base year was 5,000 billion. In year 2, the total expenditure for the same market basket of goods was 5,500 billion. What was the GDP price index for the economy in year 2? And I chose the second option.
Yeah, same here, because the base is the denominator, and the other one's the numerator. So you're going to divide the 550 billion divided by 500 billion, or 5,000 billion. You're going to times it by 100.
Yep. So, okay. Rhonda just replied. She said she can't get connected and she doesn't know why. I'm going to see if she's using Chrome.
Okay.
It'd be nice if we could just chat on Outlook with her. I don't know if we can or not.
What was that?
Can we just chat with her on Outlook?
I don't know. Well, I mean, technically it is recording, so I wouldn't see why it wouldn't be bad.
Yeah. All right. So, yep, 8's that one. My message is still sending. All right. Number 9 says, answer the question based on the following price and output data for a 5-year period for an economy that produces only one good. Assume that year 2 is the base year. For the above data, in year 4, the nominal GDP would be, and I chose the second option, $90.
Yeah, same here. Because nominal is going to be the units times the price.
Yeah, it's not going to use the price index because that's
yeah.
Okay. Oh, my computer is being slow. Do you want to try emailing her? Mine just still hasn't sent.
All right, can you guys hear me now?
We can hear you. Hi.
Yay! Hi. I'm on my phone in my car. so my daughter's driving, but we can carry on. I'm so sorry.
Oh, you're fine. Sorry,
Okay, I was able to see that you guys were on like question 8, and you had the second option is what you guys picked.
No, we can go back to that, yeah, and look at it.
Okay, well, that's what I had picked also. I just wasn't sure how much further
Okay.
you had gone, because I was able to like get on YouTube and see you guys, but I couldn't communicate with you.
Oh.
Okay.
It was weird.
Yep. Oh, so you're just on your phone. That's probably why it's being a little more difficult. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. 9. We also went on to that, and we chose the second option. Is that what you had?
Yes.
Okay. Great. And then question 10. We're just going to start on that. So, do you want to take that one?
Sure. The nominal GDP differs from real GDP because, and I picked the third option, the real GDP results from adjusting for changes in the price level.
Okay, that's what I had as well.
The third option?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so do you want me to take the next one?
Sure. Go ahead.
Okay. The following are incomes earned but not received by the nation's households except for, and I chose the third one, the transfer payments.
Okay.
I
chose the last one, undistributed corporate profits, because I was looking up and somewhere in the textbook it says something about how the first 3 are all part of the nation's income, while the third one, well, the last one isn't. I don't know if that's what you got, Bryce.
I actually chose the third one as well. I had to look for this one though. So
yeah, I really had to look for this one.
Yeah.
Let's see.
A little difficult. I was thinking transfer payments because that's not necessarily part of GDP because it's just a transfer of something. It's not anything new.
And right, transfer payments are usually not earned, like the welfare checks or the Social Security. So they're not. It's not income earned, usually.
Okay. All right. Transfer payments.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of looking up that one real quick if you guys have a minute.
Sure.
It includes taxes on production imports. Okay. Okay. So it says right here, personal income includes all income received, whether earned or unearned. It is likely to differ from national income, which is income earned, because some income earned, meaning taxes on production imports, Social Security payroll taxes, corporate income taxes, and undistributed corporate profits, is not received by households.
Right, so it wouldn't be the last option, the undistributed corporate profits, because those are not received by households.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think it would be the last option then, yeah? Because it just says it right there.
Oh, wait.
See, that's what I was looking at. Was it? I think it was that.
By households, yeah. It says it explicitly right there, so.
So it's which one?
The last one.
Okay. So it's the incomes earned but not received by the nation's households except for.
Oh wait.
So
that's the income earned that's not received. I'm sorry.
Right. So it wouldn't be the last one because it's asking for which one does not.
Yeah. And it's not corporate income taxes or Social Security contribution. It says right there, so it would be transfer.
Okay.
Okay. I just want to make sure I was interpreting the question right.
Yeah, thanks for that. Because no, I just twisted myself up really bad on that. So you had it partially right. Almost did so. All right. Ready for 12?
Yeah.
Yes.
Should
Okay. You want to go for that, Rick?
I? All right. Personal income will equal disposable income when. I put personal taxes are 0.
That's what I had.
Yeah, that's what I have.
All
All
right.
right.
So,
Then let's see. Number 13 says GDP does not include which of the following activities. I put couples remodeling their own homes because they give an example in the textbook about how a couple, doing something for themselves isn't exactly fall into gross or GDP. I don't know what you guys think
no,
about
that's
it.
right.
Yeah, that's what I picked.
Okay, I'll take the next two.
Okay.
Because GDP excludes most non-market transactions. Therefore, GDP tends to, and I put underestimate the amount of production in the economy.
That's what I have.
Yeah, that's what I have as well.
All right. 15 says the underground economy is mostly made up of, and I put tax evasion activities.
On that one,
Okay.
I just put illegal activities. Tax evasion is part of illegal activities.
That one's
I just put.
which one's
I just put.
the right answer, I feel.
I put unpaid. I put unpaid work. So
Oh,
we're like everywhere on this one.
Yeah, that one was tough because
Oh, did she just by accident?
don't know. I know she's on the phone, so it's probably.
Yeah.
We can look into this one. Here's the thing about it.
Yeah, if you look under non-market activities, it says consequently GDP understates a nation's total output count unpaid work, but it might probably won't. I don't know. That's the reason why I chose it, but it probably wasn't because of that. I don't know.
I found it here in the underground economy. So a section about that. Says some people are gamblers, smugglers, prostitutes, fences,
Yeah.
drug dealers, and drug dealers. Big and conceal their incomes. Most participants in the underground economy, however, engage in perfectly legal activities, but choose illegally not to report their full incomes to the IRS. So it is a legal activity. The legal one's the one saying some, but most of them are legal, but they're not reported to the IRS. So I want to say tax evasion because of that. It doesn't
that would sound right.
Doesn't exactly say tax evasion, but that's essentially what it's describing to myself. Me. It's not unpaid work; they get paid for it. When you do it yourself, that's kind of not necessarily like it's like doing your own home improvement. It's not okay. I'm gonna hide this, these tips or something like it explains.
Mhm.
All right. Is that make sense to everyone, or?
Yeah, I'm just trying to see the difference. No, I think you're right because tax evasion. The only thing that kind of gets to me is that they're both almost the same thing: illegal activities and tax evasion. Because tax evasion is technically illegal, and then legal activities is like the base of it. But
what got me is right here. If you look at my screen, it says most participants in the underground economy, however, engage in perfectly legal activities.
Okay, so then
legal ones, but choose illegally not to report their full incomes to the IRS.
I think that's correct.
Necessarily illegal, it's just that it's not reporting.
Mhm.
Okay. Do you want to take the next two then, Vonda?
Okay. Which of the following is included in the expenditures approach to the GDP? I chose the first one, spending on meals by consumers at restaurants.
That's what I had as well.
Okay.
All right. I don't know if I understood the question, but I put the last one as the expenditure approach to GDP. government spending on welfare payments?
I don't think that's the final transaction, though, because the people in welfare, they spend their money.
It's true. Yeah, that's true. Like it's yeah, you're right. It's not the final one. Yeah, because it closed and the garage sales did. I think you're right about that.
Hopefully not everyone on welfare is just saving up their welfare checks.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right.
Okay. So then 17, the value of corporate stocks and bonds traded in a given year is, and I chose the second one, excluded from the calculation of GDP because they make no contribution to current production of goods and services.
That's what I had.
Yeah, same here.
All right. Then Rick, you want to take the next two, and I'll take the last one.
Sure. Net exports is a positive number when, and that shows a nation's exports of goods and services exceed its imports, which is the third one.
Okay, that's what I had.
That's what I have.
All right.
Okay. Let's see, number 19. Natural income is the sum of employee compensation, profits, and the following items, except, and I put depreciation.
And that's what I had.
That's what I have.
All right. And then 20 says 1 year nominal GDP was 286 billion. The price index was 88. Real GDP for that year was, and so what I did is I chose 325 billion. To get that, I multiplied 286 times
5.88.
Yeah, or divided it by 0.88.
Yeah,
Right.
that's what I got as well. Because the equation for the real GDP is when you divide your it's when you're gonna divide your nominal by your price index.
Yep, and the price index is out of 100, so it's like 0.88.
All right.
Right.
Right. Were you able to see what we put for the first questions, Wanda? Or are you doing the quiz right now, or are you gonna go do it later?
I'm going to go ahead and do it right now since I made it home. So.
Okay.
And
You want to look at the first few that you weren't here for? We can just go over them.
Okay. I'll just go through and just tell you what I put on them, and if that's what you all had, then we're good to go.
All right.
So number 1, I picked the third option.
Yep.
Okay, and then number 2, I picked the second option.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3 was the first option.
Yep.
Okay, and number 4, I have the third option.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, number 5, I have the third option.
Yep.
Number 6, the third option.
Yep.
Number 7, the second option.
Yep.
And then 8 was the second option.
Yep. So we got.
Okay.
All right. You all have the rest?
Yep.
Yeah, I have the rest.
So I was thinking, before we kind of wrap up and submit our quizzes, that maybe we rotate kind of who kind of takes the lead on these just every week.
Okay.
Just kind of give everyone a chance to do that,
Mm-hmm.
have that role, and then, not that we have, but you won't ever run into the problem of people fighting to be in charge, or people, you know what I mean? Feel like, oh,
Right.
I have to be in charge, or stepping over each other, kind of. I don't mind, but I don't mind as well with that. I don't mind kind of starting and posting the Google Hangout, though. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, you can take charge of that. I don't want to mind doing that.
Yeah. That would mean I'd have to figure out how to do it if I did
Exactly.
that.
Yeah. It was difficult enough for me to figure it out, just because the first week actually I went to go post it afterward, and it took a while to upload to YouTube. And so I couldn't find it. I was like, where'd it go? Crap. I did it, but it's gone. It disappeared on the internet somewhere. But I found it. It just took a while to upload. But I can just do that if you guys want.
All right.
Okay.
And then next week I can be the first one to submit the quiz, and then you can just rotate from there.
Oh, we all have to take the quiz.
No, yeah, I know, but we're talking about the one who first submits the quiz, or.
Oh. Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, if we just rotate who submits first, kind of, and then we can kind of look at our, what we got wrong as well and try to work it out as a group. Does anyone want to submit it first this week?
Not
As
necessarily.
soon as I get in here, I can do it. As soon as let me get in here and I'll submit it real quick. Put my answers in.
Rick and I talked about it last week. I don't know if you're okay with that, Vonda. If kind of one of us submits the quiz, and then we can kind of just see if we got them all right, and then maybe adjust.
Yeah, I'm totally fine with that.
There doesn't say anything that we can't, so.
Yeah. And before I forget, next week, my kid has a band concert at 7 o'clock, so it'd be 6 o'clock your time. But anyways, I think it's during this time that we're talking. Well, it wouldn't be over until like 8:30, which is 7:30 your time. Is that right?
Yeah.
What time is it now at your place? It's almost 8?
It's almost
8. Yeah, it's almost 8.
Okay, so it's almost 9 for me. So, yeah, my son, he has a band concert that won't be over until like 8:30 my time.
okay.
So, I don't know if we can just switch it to Wednesday just for next week, or if you just guys want to carry on without me.
We can't wait till, I don't know, I'm fine with whatever time. I have no limits to whatever time you guys want to do it. I don't know about you, Bryce.
I can make Wednesday work. I have another class meeting, but I would need to see. That goes from 7 to 8. So I'd need to do it from 8 to 9 in Mountain Standard Time, or 9 to 10 your time, Vonda, if that works for you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, let me
So it'll
just
be
out of that. So that's next week at 8 p.m.
on Wednesday.
on Wednesday. And Rick brought up that next week we have our first exam, so
Yeah.
we're both here in Rex, so we're just going to go to the testing center on our own kind of. Do you have a proctor or integrity set up already for that?
I'm doing integrity.
Okay.
I just found it much easier to take the test at the last minute without having to find somebody.
There you go. Yep. All right.
Hold on, just about done.
Yep. Can you guys see me? For some reason, my video disappeared from the thing. I don't know if you can.
I can see your screen that you when you share it, but I can't see you.
I must have disappeared this time when I shared the screen that it didn't.
Yeah. See, when you share the screen, I can't see Rick.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
Yeah, one more, and then I'll submit it.
No problem. You have your other meeting coming up here soon, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all right. I mean, that's one of those things I can come in a couple minutes late.
There you go.
Oh, we missed one. Let me see which one. It may have just been me talking and pushing the wrong button. Oh, no, I made the change on my paper and then didn't make the change. On number 15, where we talked about the underground economy, it is tax evasion activities. And I put in my original answer of illegal activities, so that's why I missed it.
Okay.
But it is tax evasion activities. Other than that, all the rest of them are right.
All right, there we go. Sweet. Well, I think that does it for this week, pretty much.
Yep. Till next week, we can. So what time are we going to meet next week?
Wednesday at 8 p.m. MST, right?
Right. Yeah, and then we can go back to Tuesdays if it's easier for you guys. It's just
Alright,
the
so
end of school concerts are happening.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so the next Wednesday at...
8
What was it again?
o'clock.
6 o'clock? 8
Yeah, 8 o'clock
for
our
us?
time. 9 o'clock.
Yeah, 8 o'clock for you guys.
Okay. Alright. Sounds great to me. I can do that then.
Yep. All right. Well,
All right, thank you.
thanks,
Yeah,
guys.
you guys have a good week. Yep. See you.
You too. Bye.
Bye.